you're seeing this video, then that means you're not a muggle. That means that you've waken up and you are ultimately even more powerful than probably, I want to say like 90% of human beings right now out there. Because when you really understand this one thing, it's going to completely change your life. It's going to really determine the outcome of your life. Just knowing this one thing is going to set you apart from everyone else out there. And this one thing is that consciousness is the thing that's creating your reality. That everything you've been wishing for, everything you've been desiring in life, it's really determined by you. It's not determined by your past or your childhood or your circumstances or your physical ailments. You see, all that's originating from you, from the identity that you're holding about yourself, about the world, about how people treat you, about what you get to have. And when you understand that no one can take anything away from you, that no one has power over you, that the politicians, they don't have power over you, and this isn't a political channel at all, but it's really understanding that most humans, they're giving their power away to something outside of them. And when you understand that your consciousness is creating your experience in life, it's creating your circumstances, your interactions with people. When you really start to understand that, you shift from a 3D way of thinking to a 5D way of thinking, a greater dimensional way of operating in your everyday life. You are the dictator of reality. You are deciding at every moment which version of self you are identifying with. And in turn, that version of self has its own set of beliefs and assumptions and behaviors. But life is not predetermined in the way that most people think. They think of it as it's a journey from A to Z, and all the other points along the line, along the span of their lifetime, is already set out. All their circumstances is already laid out for them. That's why people say that they were just dealt a shitty card in life, a shitty hand in life. But at any time, we can change the cards that life deals us. And it's understanding that will change everything for you. That will give you an advantage to pretty much everyone out there. Now, I do think that the majority of, I do think that people are starting to wake up. That people are starting to step into their power because they are so tired of the illusion. They are so tired of the lies, the corruption. They are waking up to their power, and they are transcending the old systems, the old processes of society. That way of thinking is dissolving. And instead, what's replacing that is systems of love. It's modes of empowerment. So I made this video to say that other people cannot dictate your life for you. That you are the decider in your reality. What you say, what you resonate with, what you truly identify as, or the version of yourself that you're identifying as, is what's really creating everything for you. It's who you are operating as dominantly. And that's why, most people give up on life and their dreams. Because while they want something, they're not identifying with the person who already has it. And it's really understanding that when you tap into that feeling, that you already have what you're looking for. You already are the version of self that has your desire, whether that's money or health, or a business where you connect with people, where you inspire people, where you teach people. You already have that thing. The fact that you can even dream of that thing, that you have that desire in your heart, is fact that that desire is meant for you. You see, the more that we connect with our imagination, with our dreams, with our inspirations, the more we tap into that field of the unseen, of infinite potential, the more we focus on that, the more we bring that into our current reality. And another thing I want to say before I leave is your desires are not separate from you. We are conditioned to believe that we have to get things outside of us to fulfill us. And while a part of this life experience is the experience of the material, it's the experience of gratification. It's so much more than that. It's really about a journey of evolution, of spiritual growth, of understanding who you truly are, which is awareness, which is more than your physical body. Everything starts in the mind. Everything is mental. And your consciousness, your awareness, is projected on the screen of space. It's like a projector. It's a 3D printer. And when you understand that you have the ability to print, to create anything you want in life, that nothing can really hold you back, nothing can stop you from your desire. Once you tap into that knowing, and once you actually practice that, because experience transcends knowledge, right? We can know something on a theoretical level, but when you embody this, when you practice this, when it's more than just lip service, that's when things begin to change for you. Because the more you test this, the more you understand that this shit's real. That this is knowledge that's been passed down from generation to generation. It's in culture. It's in the music we listen to. God, divine source, whatever you want to call it, is always giving us hints. It's always trying to lead us to the bigger truth of who we are as a species, as humanity. But we're more than that. We're even more than humanity. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. But in fact, we are more than that because we are all one. We are one being, individualized as many, having our own unique, individualized experience so that we may experience ourselves. And so what I want to leave you with today is this. Know that no one can stop you from experiencing what you want to experience in life but you. So whoever tells you you can't do something, Whoever puts their shitty limiting beliefs on you, that's on them. Because the only thing you are responsible for is you and your mindset and what you assume to be true for your life. So what are you assuming for yourself? What are you deciding for yourself? Because most people are deciding a life of misery, of limitation, because they are letting the world tell them who they are, what they get to have. But in reality, it's all you. It's all you being reflected, showing you what you're believing, what you're assuming to be true, what you're focusing on. So shift your focus and you shift your life.